about the Liberty Quarter 1980 USA coin, a single quarter with a face value of just 25 cents, yet one that, because of rare errors, mistakes, mint mark variations, and extraordinary circumstances, can be associated with a staggering value of up to $546.5 million. This is not just a story about metal and minting, but about history, chance, human error, and the incredible world of numismatics where small details can mean everything. When most people think about quarters, they think of vending machines, parking meters, or spare change left on a table. The 1980 Liberty Quarter dollar looks ordinary at first glance. It carries the familiar design that Americans had grown used to seeing for decades, and because of that familiarity, countless examples were spent, saved casually, or forgotten in jars and drawers. What makes this story so powerful is that the coin's incredible potential value is hidden in details so small that they are often overlooked by the untrained eye. These details are not intentional decorations or special commemorations, but mistakes, errors, and anomalies that occurred during the minting process, especially at the Denver Mint, which is identified by the D mint mark. To truly understand how a 1980 Liberty Quarter can be linked to such an extraordinary value, we must first understand what was happening in the United States Mint during that time. The year 1980 was a period of transition and pressure for the minting system. Inflation was high, production demands were enormous, and the U.S. Mint was tasked with producing massive quantities of coins to meet circulation needs. The Denver Mint, one of the primary facilities responsible for coin production, was running at full capacity. When machines operate at such speed and volume, the chance of errors increases. Dies wear out, planchets are improperly prepared, alignment goes off by fractions of a millimeter, and human oversight becomes stretched thin. Every one of these factors opens the door to mistakes that, while insignificant to the mint at the time, can become priceless to collectors decades later. The Liberty Quarter design itself is deeply rooted in American history. The imagery symbolizes freedom, strength, and continuity, values that resonate strongly with collectors. The obverse typically features liberty, representing the nation's ideals, while the reverse carries an eagle, a symbol of power and independence. Because this design was used for so long, collectors are especially fascinated by variations and errors, as they stand out against an otherwise consistent visual history. The 1980 quarter fits squarely into this tradition, but what elevates it into legend are the rare combinations of errors that can exist on a single coin. One of the most significant factors that can push the value of a coin into astronomical territory is the presence of multiple